cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank, do we have the product for you. In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our pre-cut chrome delete kit, but what you might not know is that Volvo Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium, higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to VolvoTechDesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have this Volvo XC90. We're going to do the side chrome delete installation for this vehicle. So this is how the side window looks before doing the installation. And this is how it looks after the installation. So we use the gloss black material in order to black up the entire side section of the vehicle. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire side window. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're able to remove all the contaminants with just the slip solution, you should be good. However, if you still have any remaining contaminants, let's say any wax, oils, grease, or some type of coating, you can use tank solution, which contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. And you're going to need to spray both solutions, if you use both, to a clean rectifier towel. Do not spray directly onto the panel, because if you do, it might take longer to dry up. So it's better to just spray your solutions on your rectifier towel. Clean everything, clean around the surrounding area, just in case if the film does touch the paint or the trim or the window, it doesn't catch any contaminants. And then once it's dry and completely prepped, we can start with the install. Okay, now that we're finished with the prep, we can start with the installation. So with this one, we're going to start by aligning the film. With this one, we're going to start by aligning the film on this edge right here. So just place the film onto the panel here, that way it doesn't fall off, and align it right on the edge. And once you align it, we're going to use the bottom section right here as my guide to align the rest of the film until we reach it there. Once you place the film, go ahead and grab your squeegee, start tacking it down. Remove all of the air that's trapped underneath the film and squeegee going up. That way we bring all of the air towards the top since this is not sealed. And once we bring everything towards the top, we're going to just help the film tack down around the curve. That way it covers the chrome that's on the top layer of the panel right here, since there is chrome on top. And if we have excess material, there is a small gap here where we could insert our blade and trim off the excess material. So I have full coverage now. So just inspect. If you're not able to tuck in the film inside, then just trim it off. If you are able to tuck in, then that's perfectly fine. That way you don't have to trim off. So for me, I'm able to tuck it in, the excess material, so no need to use the blade in order to trim. Now for this section here, we're just going to have to help the film wrap around the curve since there is chrome here. So in order to help it wrap around here, we're going to apply a little bit of heat using a heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer and apply heat to loosen the film. That way we're able to stretch it and wrap it around. So apply heat, stretch it, and tack it down with your finger. This will help you get a perfect curve and prevent any fingers. And same for the top here. And then just reapply heat once more. And by reapplying heat, we're just helping the adhesive activate faster. That way it starts holding onto the curve here. So just make sure you have full coverage. We should be good. And now we just need to trim off the excess material. The chrome ends around here. So this is where we would trim off the material that we don't need. So grab a blade, start trimming off where we created our little trace. Now we should be good. Apply heat once more since we did trim off the excess material. And you can start applying heat throughout the entire panel to help the adhesive activate faster. Okay, and for piece number 2 here, kind of the same steps. We just need to make sure we cover the edge here first as well, because this one has this side and this edge right here exposed. So similar, but just make sure to cover both ends. Okay, so with this one, like I mentioned earlier, just give yourself enough material to cover here and to cover the edge here. So this should be fine. We can move it just a little bit more since we have all this excess here. So it's just testing and see how much we need. This should be good right here. So if I just press on it, you have full coverage, and this is extra. So you could move it just a little bit more. Somewhere like this. Just make sure everything's covered. So that's a little short. So it's just testing. Cool. All right. So that should be good enough. Full coverage. Okay. So all we have to do now is use this top section as our guide to align the film as we go. For the top here, we use the bottom, but for the bottom here, we're going to use the top. So just lift the film carefully, align it to the top. That way we have full coverage. And give yourself a little bit of material to wrap around since there is crumb showing inside here, the top section. Okay, this should be good. So now, just grab your squeegee, start tacking down the film, remove all of the air that's trapped underneath the film. So make sure to remove all of the air. And then once we're done removing the air, we'll just do the same steps as how we did it with this piece here. Seal, wrap, and cover this piece, and same here. So now same process here, like I mentioned, and over there. And then trim off the excess material that we have on each side, and also trim off the excess material on the bottom. And then the same steps that were done for piece number 2 here would be the same process and how to go about the install for number 3 and 4 for the rear door. Okay, so for the last piece here, it is going to be a little tricky just because we need to make sure we start our alignment here. Once we start it here, work our way here, we may need to readjust it again here in order to align it here. So it takes a couple steps in order to get it perfect, the alignment. So let's just lift the film carefully. Let's tack it down, that way it's not falling off. And we're using this corner here as our guide to align the film. You could give yourself material to wrap around here. If it's touching the rubber, it should be fine, just as long as we have coverage everywhere else. So just be careful lifting the film and adjusting it as we go. So if we try this, it should cover everything here. So it should be like this. Leave this like this, because now we need to lift and adjust the film using this top section as my guide to align the rest of it. If you do have crazy fingers like these are sharp fingers here, lift the film carefully and help it tack back down in order to help relieve those fingers. That way it should be flat. And now we just follow along with the path here. It should curve around here like that. And now just follow through until you reach it on top. So this is aligned good. Just carefully lift here and finish off. And using this as my guide to align the rest of the film. So if the crumb's not being covered, lift it and readjust it. If you come across these fingers here, we're just going to have to lift it again to help remove them, because we don't want to crease the film. So lift, tack this down, that way it stays tacked down and doesn't shift, and bring it back down slowly. And then scoop it out like this, and that should be like that. So now just grab your squeegee, tack everything down. So it's just kind of taking your time adjusting the film to help it tack down around the curve. Same here, just relieve the air and tack it down. We have coverage all around, so we're good. So now just remove all of the air bubbles that may be trapped underneath the film. Tack everything down around the edges here and here. We're just going to do the same method as how we've been doing for the rest of the doors, applying heat, wrap it around, and then trim off any excess material that we have. So here and the bottom one here. Okay, and to help it tack down everywhere in case it is lifting, especially around the curves, apply heat to help the adhesive activate faster, and then we'll trim off the excess material afterwards. So use the lowest setting, apply heat all around the curves. You could tuck in the film as much as possible, but the rest we'll just trim it off. So as you can see, my squeegee goes in here. So tuck in as much as you can to have full coverage, and whatever is still showing, then we trim off. Just be careful not to pop off the panel. Now we just focus on covering the edges here, just like how we did it, like I mentioned, and then trim off the excess material and we should be good. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the side chrome delete is to pulsate everything. So you're going to need your heat gun, use the lowest setting on your device, and apply heat evenly throughout the entire side window. That way we help the adhesive activate faster, and also if there's any film lifting around the edges, we help it tack back down. So take your time applying heat, and then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the side window chrome delete installation for the Volvo XC90. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. And also, don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the XC90. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.